Go to channel. Go to live. Cool. All right. Will is not even turned on. Hey, what's up, Nesma? Yeah, spam those stickers. Send some money my way. Not bad. Just came back from buying a TV, but I won't get it for a few weeks because everywhere's out of stock. Yeah, honestly, I don't like fourth gear though. Slay Queen. Thanks. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Streaming. I'm streaming. Take a look at my stream title, you'll get what I mean. What's up? She just came in. Who are you talking to? That's right. We got different wind, so I have to. Have to account for that going into first corner. No, I'm gonna eat them. Don't stake them. I also need to break early there, hey. Got a pretty big tailwind. Two things I'm not used to after practicing yesterday. Yeah, still missed the apex by a mile. I think it's a little bit better than last time, but not much. Still only 30.9. A little bit better then. Try and get this right. That's better. That's about what I'm hoping for. 30.6. If I can replicate that, I would be happy. But I think it will be difficult because the track temperature on these practice lobbies... Oh, okay, this is only 15 degrees. Sometimes it's like up around 20, so the track temperature is so much different than what we get in the official. I think in official it's going to be quite low. Yeah, we'll go out for one more quali run. Hey, what's up, Wolfie? Cheers. This isn't a series I've participated in up until this point, so this is really just for something to do. So I don't really care about the result that much. But I'll try my best. This wind direction is definitely a lot better, though, if, so long as you don't go deep into turn 1 here. I messed up the initial braking. Yeah, Two-Head Cup. We're actually starting in 6 minutes, so I'm gonna close up now and go get ready for it. I think I actually need to switch liveries over to... I'll check which one I have on at the moment. We'll do a quick oil change for now. Because I made 2 liveries. I made one where it's my own choice of number plate. Yeah, so this is, I think, the wrong livery I have on at the moment. I need to change it. Which means I also need to update. Hey, waving pink hand. Or is it grab grab? Livery, yeah, open design. Yeah, with the door number. Because I believe for TGR we get set door numbers based on your DR. It's taking a long time to load up. Come on. I think this is the right one. No, that's just Lambda slash. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Only 3 minutes. Gonna be going to be cutting it close here. Okay, no. Yeah, here we go. This applying thing. What do we go? Pole position, finish third. Okay, that's in GT2, I'm guessing. So easy enough. Good work. First ever comp run. Oh, well done, Wurzel. Good stuff. Oh, you're not running on this one? I'm sure I'll be on the 1800 one as well. Don't think we'll get a great result in this first one with Andrew and Twitchy and everyone there. Check the practice times though. I don't really want to drive out and do a lap on time trial because the car feels awful, absolutely awful on time trial. I do know I can improve. We're roughly matching John's pace, so 30.4 would be possible. But yeah, who else have we got here? So surprisingly, not a great time there from Foss. He mustn't have put many laps in because this would be the type of combo where I'd expect him to be absolutely rapid in. Same with Gav, actually, Merlin. Why does it feel different in time trial? Well, I mean, first of all, the car has no tyre wear on during time trial, so that's always affected the handling of cars compared to how they are in the lobbies. But even further than that, like when we didn't have tyre wear in qualifying, it was still different between time trial and the actual qualifying sessions that we get. I'm not really sure why. Like for a while, there was like the belief that there wasn't tire temperatures in time trial. If you load up a tire temp app and have a look, you'll see that there are temperatures. Whether those are actually applied to the car or not is hard to know. I guess probably one way to find out would be to go park it for like 15 minutes. Well, not even that long. Park it for 5 minutes. Let the tires drop down to like 40 degrees and go test how much grip you have. This is a pretty stacked lobby. Fairly decent. What? There's only 12 people there? That's weird. Let's have a quick look at the temperature. So we've got 13 degrees on the temperature. Interesting. And what's our wind? Okay, wind is headwind, so it's what we mostly practice with, so that's a good thing. Looks like we've got only 2 PS4 users left for top split driving, at least in this lobby. Points 351. That seems pretty high. I don't know what like Andrew and Twitchy. I mean, Andrew I think has said that he's ruled himself out for any events, live events this year. So he's here for, I guess, just bragging rights. I know Hole was early in the season a threat to Twitchy, but he's kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So this series is really just a Twitchy exhibition. He doesn't have any challenges for it. Alright, we got out early enough that I'm not going to reset back. I mean, the three distinct drivers, Mint, Matt, and Ranger, I'd say they've got top positions wrapped up. Jish may struggle with the tire wear. I don't know. He's very inconsistent when it comes to tire wear. Some races he seems okay with it, and then other races it's as if he's driving on a pad, so... We'll see what one this one is. Nonetheless, he should be quick enough anyway that even if his tire wear isn't that great, he'll be well clear of the kind of next group of people who, on a regular combo, would kind of be like John, Ranger, maybe Mint Matt. But with this almost being like a road car combo with the way the car handles, it's difficult to say. I forgot to really warm up my tires on this lap though, because I was too busy talking. So, nowhere near the apex there. Yeah, this lap is already bad. See how much time we lost to Jish just in this first sector. That said, he hasn't given himself enough of a gap to hero Paro. Ugh, horrible. Yeah, this definitely trends to be the grip level of... Yeah, I'm half a second down on my regular times here. Oh, we got a lot of traffic up here too. I'm just bailing out of the lap. Giving myself a gap, because the lap was bad anyway, so... Oh, come on. Still, a couple of tenths off what I know I can do. High 31, low 31 rather. 31 flat, there we go. Broke way too early then. Too much of a slide there on the apex. Lost time. We'll lose it all the way down the straight here. Sorry, Ranger. Maybe a slight improvement, not sure. Yeah. Could have done better. I think we could have had Rid 1 there. John surprisingly didn't get a good lap time in. So even though we didn't set a real good lap, really P6 is probably where I should be. P5 if I did a better lap. Yeah, probably. It's definitely an issue for me because it's kind of antithesis to how I drive. I tend to be more about like a slower entry to try and get better exits. And so on combos and cars where you really want to kind of like throw it into the corner and keep that high mid-speed corner, those tend to be the combos where I struggle the most in. I'm a little bit worried here because the tire temperatures are definitely going to drop. Oh shit, 1 second. Ah, that was horrible. I had to quickly change into my shorts. So I ended up with a horrible start. Send it around the outside here though. So good recovery from an unprepared start. Oh shit, had to move out of the way, otherwise he was going to go in the back of me then. So as if Speedy Tires is on softs and everyone else is on mediums. He's like going for everything. All right. Jesus Christ, he is like Chop in terms of where he's braking and stuff. It's really annoying having him drive behind me, because you can see he's just sanding it into apexes and getting bad exits. Alright, Rid 1's passed, thank God for that. Ridwan and I tend to have fairly similar pace, so hopefully he can keep ahead of Speedy and he won't be able to close the gap too much. It looks like they're going to have a little bit of a battle here. I think Speedy might have got himself a penalty. Yeah, they can still catch up though. We'll see. I definitely want to try and take care of my tires though. I noticed in practice, if you have a big slide on the car, like, it can overheat your tires, and the tires are just gone for like 5 or 6 laps after that. Like, I don't have the pace to live with the guys ahead, but if one of them destroys their tires, there's a chance we could pick up P5. But otherwise, the top 5 are in a fight of their own. I got +3. Ridwan's having a good lap. He's come back at me this lap. He's like 3 or 4 tenths up. Put a little bit back there. Didn't do well there. Oh, he did very badly though. He just lost a ton of time. Now he's going to be under threat here from Fossfield. I'm in no man's land now, so not very exciting for you guys. Bit of a mistake there. It's certainly good for my nerves. I just messed up with the gearing then. So, a bit of a sloppy lap so far. I think I might be revving the car out too much as well. So remember to shift a bit sooner. Good battle happening back there though. Wait, you see just how much time they lose from the fight. So, you see, we're not like losing tons of time to the guys up ahead. It's like a couple of tenths a lap. I don't really know, second or third gear through there. Like, third gear is more sendy. But I feel like there's more chance of running wide. The tires are holding up a lot better than they were in the lobby, I feel. Don't slide like that, though. Like, I don't think it turns into a no-stopper, but I'm almost tempted to try it. That was horrible. This is where you kind of need a GT2 account to practice on before you come to the real race. If the conditions are the same, I mean. If there was a more realistic chance of undercutting him, I would pit this lap. I think I can go 15. I mean, I know I can go 15. But 11 or 12, like on the first stint, is a little bit quicker. Almost killed his first hit? Yeah, really? Okay, I think we can pit this lap. Range is pitting as well anyway, so... All I can do is hope that Ranger pitting, that he will be worse on his tires on the second stint, because he's going to be pushing hard now to try and undercut Mint Matt. So if he goes out on the slightly colder tires and has a bit of a slide, then, you know, we may be able to start catching him by the end of the stint. If he gets a penalty or something, we could be in for a fight. But we'll see. He managed to pull about a second on me in raw pace, so... we got Rob come out in front of us, though. That's unlucky. Hopefully he pits this lap if his tires are dead. And we don't catch him before that happens. that was close. So I think I lost a little bit with the dirty air, but it wasn't too bad. Maybe about 2/10. I think we gained 2 seconds over Rid 1 in the pits. Yeah, pretty messy lap here. You see it's 2/10 down even on our higher fuel run, high fuel, fastest lap. Hey, Tita's gotten himself up to P7. Sorry, excuse me. Hey, what's up, GT? You'll be doing 6 p.m.? Yeah, I'll probably be doing it as well. Although maybe I won't. Ooh, that was horrible. Messed that up. Ridwan and John swapping positions. Alright, got back down to under 5 from Ranger. And back above 5 after that mistake. I'm losing a lot of time in that corner, I notice. That didn't help. Wow, half a second in that that opening 2 sectors, just awful. So 8/10. Yeah, he did a 31 flat. I feel like I've forgotten how to drive that entire second sector in the last few laps. Yeah, the ASM helps a lot. I mean, I actually only tested it in comparison time trial. I didn't actually try racing without it. So maybe it doesn't, but I couldn't be fucked. It didn't put a whole lot of prep into this combo. Because I haven't been contesting the season anyway. And unlikely I'll race in the last round, so I'll only have 2 scores counting anyway. Just lost a lot of time there as well. It's not really for the chicane, it's for the understeer on throttle. Like, for example, out of this next corner, I find that without it, just get a lot of understeer. Also on the long right-hander here. So I think it was like 350 for first, so probably around 340 for seconds, 330 for third, 320 for fourth, 310 for fifth. And I'd say, yeah, I'd say between 270 and 300 is what I'd score for sixth at the moment. Probably closer to 270, because it'll probably be about 15 points between each score, not 10. And I'd expect this this race to completely empty out for the second slot, so probably not worth racing again if I care about the points. It'd only be if I want to go for the win in race 2. Have to look at the overall point situation and see who out of these top 5 is likely to race again. I would have expected Ridwan to close the gap a little bit because he's on slightly fresher tyres. I don't know if him and John are still battling. I can't see them, so... Well, John's now out of P8. But definitely looks like the race behind is being a lot more interesting than mine. So I'll save the replay and take a look at it after. My back is killing me at the moment. I just want this race to be over. Probably help if I stop looking at the mini-map. Trying to figure out if Ridwan is in a small group or if he's actually broken away. It looks like Ridwan's actually broken away and the big group is behind him. Ridwan just dropped half a second. I'd actually assume that Ridwan's a little bit quicker than me in overall pace, but he doesn't seem to have the consistency in the races. But yeah, he's usually capable of like out-qualifying me by a tenth, and at times setting a fastest lap, which is 2 or 3 tenths faster than what I can do in a race. But I do tend to gap him a little bit in the races, which is what's happened here. I mean, I'd say at least 3 or 4 seconds of that gap was him getting into fights and stuff. But then I think maybe the rest is just mistakes and penalties. Jeez, a lot of understeer there. So the tyres would have done another lap easily. They probably could have done another 2, to be honest. Like, I did notice that in the first stint, the tyre wear was a lot less than what it had been in the lobby. Cheers, Wolfie. Oh my gosh. My back is killing. Yeah, so we ended up losing quite a bit of time to Ranger on that second stint, about 4 seconds. Most of that was in the opening laps. Actually, I'd say most of it was like kind of the lap 6 to lap 10 range when he started, he was still pumping in low 30 37s or whatever it is, whatever the lap time is, 31s, low 31s, and my pace had dropped to like mid 31. I was definitely a little bit messy there in the middle of that second stint. Alright, let's see how many points. So I'm gonna get like 285 or something, is what I guess. 278, there we go. So it's 15 points in between, roughly. So let's make sure we save the replay. See if anything gets said in the chat. It was only 2 attempts. Wow, very close between these top 3 then. Must have been. So we'll go check out the replay, see what happened. John finishing 35 behind, so 14 seconds behind me. He had very similar pace to me in the practices we were doing, so he must have had an adventurous race. We'll go try and check it out. Have a quick look at the points ranking while we're at it. Wow, that's depressing. 278 already puts me, like, if I went with similar scores, higher than most of the people in the top 10. Ranger needs a 3rd score, that's why he's not showing as higher. But yeah, in terms of like highest single score, it would be just behind Tez, Simon, Ranger, and Hull. Seems like Hull hasn't even... Hull's given up on GT Sport mode at the moment. How many rounds count? It is currently 3. It'll be 3 at the end as well. So I haven't done any yet. Round 5 and round 6, what I wanted to do. And then I was hoping round 7 would be the Super Formulas, but unfortunately it's not. It's the GR Corolla on like sports hards, so the likeliness of me doing that race is slim to nil. Strat is just straightforward one-stop GT. I think you could do as many as 16 laps on the second stint, but better to do like 14. So I did 11, pitted on lap 11, came out, did 14 laps on the second stint. Tires were fairly fine on both. I'll have a quick look at what my lap time was on like lap 10 and see how it compared to the time at the end of my stint. Yeah, so my starting start, I pride myself on being really good at starting starts, but as the grid was being announced, I realized I was still in my fucking tracksuit pants, and I did not want to race in them. Because you just get like a hot, sweaty mess, so I was quickly getting changed and just had no time to actually prepare for the start. So I ended up having a really bad reaction time. And so I think that's speedy tires, I'm guessing. He goes up the inside. I know the best strategy here is just to absolutely send it around the outside, because then you'll get the inside for turn 2, and you can come off the break like really early, and just like, yeah, make up a lot of speed on the people who are going tighter. So you see, that's exactly what I did to get ahead of Ridwan and Speedy, who had a better start than me. So late on the brakes, then get off them. Then I'm stuck there on the inside. Oh. I guess that's Speedy may have picked up the penalty there or not. Nope. Yeah, and then I had to get out of the way here of Speedy, because he just came in hot. You were shocked to find out it's a grid start? I like grid starts. I wish they would happen more often, to be honest. I think he almost hits me here as well. I mean, he brakes on time, but... okay, he gets a tap there from Ridwan, that's why. So where did he get the penalty? Is here at the chicane? What does he do? I'd say that's a really unlucky penalty. That seemed fine to me. So, what happened with Tita's start? Rob had a really bad one too. Yeah, see, Tita had the right idea of going to the outside here, but at this point he needs to release off the brake. I guess kind of fast feels a little bit close to him. But yeah, you really need to just release off the brakes and just get a good run, not try and cut back to the inside so much. Just allow yourself to come out here wide and just, yeah, get on the throttle and beat them to the inside of this next apex. You would have been better off doing that. Would have got him ahead of Heffy. My goal is to at least finish in the top 10 in the race. Sounds like a pretty achievable goal. Alright, so Ridwan got ahead here. Did he make a mistake, or did he just lose that many positions from the penalty? It was a half a second. Yeah, he just lost. That's a very, very costly penalty for him. Alright, here we go. So I believe Ridwan made a mistake here. Yep. Oh, big mistake. Huge mistake. And now he's gonna have dirty tires as well. Alright, Ridwan tries to hang around the outside, or he just, with the dirty tires, just doesn't have the braking performance. Poor John, meanwhile, just behind all this happening. They lost a lot of time with this. So yeah, John just still not able to make any progress, and now Speedy Tires coming through as well. John goes to defend it. Oh, Speedy did a good job of being able to get it tight enough to get back up on the inside. Does he go wide? Yeah, he does. Now John's going to have the run on him here. Good battle. Yeah, Phil had to bail out of that to let everyone go through, but now they're going to be side by side. Tighter line though for Fast Phil, and now that's going to compromise him down this straight. The Heafy backed out of it, which causes John to almost go into the back of him. But now that Hamza's ahead, you'd expect him to start to pull away. I think he had a bit more pace than them. Yeah, 31.2 on lap 4. Quick times from him there. John just needs to go for the move here. Yeah, is he going to go for it? He's going to go for it. Heafy doesn't give him the space. At this point, if you're Heafy, you have to realize that there is a car here. Like, where do you expect John to put his car? So I'm glad John made that move. It was a move that had to be made. So I'm doing 32s again. Ridwan. 32.5 for Ridwan. Yeah, you can see Ridwan's used a lot more tyre. Wow, Ranger had used a lot more. But he had a natural pace advantage over me enough that even though he was using more tyre, it kind of just evened our pace out at the end of the stints rather than giving me much of an advantage. Still, it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to go 14 on this next stint. Yeah, I think I was conserving too much tyre, it seems. Okay, driving slowly. The leaders were sending it a lot more, it seems, and just, yeah, getting more out of the tyre. It looks like John here has decided to pit. He may have seen me pitting and decided I don't want the others behind me to get the same idea, and so he's pitted as well to protect himself from the undercut. It looks like he wasn't planning to pit. If you look how he comes through here. I'll have to ask him about that. So undercut quite powerful. Got John up right behind Ridwan. So I'm going to be interested to see here why John dropped back, because he's got a good gap from these guys now, and he has the pace that he should be able to roughly go with Ridwan. Okay, so Ridwan goes off here. John's going to get past. That's why I wanted to look. So I did 32.5 on lap 11. But that's my... Yeah, I don't actually understand now what's happening. Because lap 11 was the lap I pitted. So I don't know what this 32.5 means. Yeah, it's not actually a number. So 32.1 on lap 10 anyway. We'll compare that to the pace I was running at the end of the second stint. That's in by the end of the stints. So John a little bit quicker, 2/10 up. Did he make a mistake there, turn one? Because he looks like he's lost some time here. No, it looks like Ridwan just absolutely nailed the corner. Good opening lap from Fast Phil. 31.4 for those guys. $31.0 from Ranger. Okay, so this is what happens to John. Pretty much identical what happened to Ridwan earlier in the race, except John made sure to back out of it enough that he didn't run onto the grass. I feel like this is going to be a good lap from Ridwan. That's only a 31.4. Alright. John decides not to pass. Interesting. So I think I do what's probably going to be my fastest lap, 31.1. Unfortunately, after this is when I start driving really sloppily. It's these next few laps there where I just like drop a lot of pace, I feel. So John 31.8, 31.8 from Phil, 31.4, 31.5. Rinza's, Ridwan has done a 30.9. Ranger running 31 flats, yeah, you see 31.8 for me there, terrible. So John's used a lot more tyre, even if Fossil's only done one additional lap, one less lap. I think what may have happened was John's mistake on lap 15, the 32.4. That basically killed his tyres enough in terms of the heat that he's just struggling on pace now. Because John could undoubtedly do low 31s even now on the tyre wear that he's got. Or rather, how many laps he's done, rather than the tyre wear that he's got. Yeah, you can see he's struggling a lot more on the tyres. Like, John and I pitted on the same lap, and that's the difference in our tyres. I don't think there was that much difference on the first stint. Yeah, despite a couple of messy laps there, I did manage to do a 31.5 on lap 19, which is, again, kind of back around what Ranger's doing. Meanwhile, Ridwan pitted a lap later. We kind of have equal tyres now. It's down to a 32.4. We'll see if that was just a weak lap or not. So Speedy might be going for a move here. .5 there from Ridwan, back to a 32 flat for me, 31.4 for Alan. Johnston has a little bit more rear than Speedy, but his fronts are hurting. Okay, get out wide, get out wide, get out wide, get on the inside, John, no! No, John. He needed to get across to the inside straight away. Oops. Check Ranger's tires, yeah, they are worse, but again, he just has enough pace advantage that it didn't matter. No, it's just mediums, no softs. I said at the start of the race that it's as if Speedy was on softs, the way he was. Just as if Speedy was on softs with the way he was driving. He's just kind of like throwing it into the apex and stuff. Ridwan did a okay job with his tires. Remember, they are a lap younger than mine, and they are now worse. So you see he does a 32.7, 32.3 for me. Ranger just about got away with his stint length. See what this last lap is for him. 32.3. Speedy's rear and John's front are a match made in heaven. Alright, John's going to defend here. Heafy does a good job to get side by side. They're both through there. Fast Phil hanging out at the back. I see Fast Phil just kind of bumped into the back of Heafy. That helped him stay inside enough. And yeah, John has to let him up the inside here. And unfortunately, he just doesn't have the turning ability to be able to hang around the outside, so loses P9 there at the end. Oh, weird John lag things. Rob a little bit further back there. Still so much tire left on my front there. All these other guys used it a lot. So, I mean, if I can ever improve my pace enough, or just be on a combo where I'm more advantaged by the tire saving, then could have done an alright job, but as it stands, unfortunately not. Let's get a photo here of the start. Yeah, well, I got the cursed position because I have the cursed number on my car. P6 for door 6. There's a certain camera angle I want, but it's not giving it to me. Try this one. No, it's not letting me zoom in enough. Actually, I don't want it to be that fast. Oops. Alright, well, that's good enough now. Thanks for, wait, now it gives me the camera I wanted. God damn it. It's just a shame those other cars are in the way. I would like to zoom it a little bit more, but... come on. I think I got a bit closer here. Yeah. Wish I could raise it slightly. Yeah, now it's not letting me get it anymore. Ah, wait, there it was. Come on. Okie dokie. Yes, done. Done. Alright, that's enough for today. Thanks for tuning in. Whether I come back for the next race or not, I don't know. We'll see in 30 minutes. If I do, see you then. If not, see you for the next round or another random stream at some point. Alright, bye.